or motorcycle insurance. We are setting out Seth Rollins. And watching backstage, Ramus
ever get into a fight because you wanted to be friends with somebody else?
Corey, don't start. Seth Rollins claiming that he will define Murphy's role for
Extremely bright future, but without a Seth Rollins to...
And Murphy,
once upon a time, there was a guy that used to work here, used to tell people...
What don't you understand, Murphy?
Well, you know, an argument can be made, Corey, that Rollins is
Quite simply put.
And that's your opinion.
Well, it's the opinion of Friday nights from here on out. I mean, that's the sort of altruistic...
Champion. He's held just about every championship here in WWE. Well, he was a former tag team champion with Seth Rollins. Let's not forget.
I don't understand why the WWE Universe seems to frown upon Seth.
He's here for the greater good. That's his opinion. Nice takedown again by... Some people are followers. They will flock to a man like Seth Rollins.
Charismatic human being. It's natural to want to follow someone.
WWE that he needs a man like Murphy watching his back. Maybe Murphy does. Out of the ring now. And Murphy.
Oh, no, don't do this,
starting to gain. Could he drop? Lands on his head on the table. Kapow! And Murphy fighting back with an elbow to Rollins. And Murphy holding his own in the...
Not Rollins level yet.
And there's an example.
Mia, are you watching this?
Dad, I'm just watching Murphy.
They're trying to right the wrongs of his family, trying to keep everything in line, realizing Murphy's a
Peter good that Seth Rollins preaches about.
It's a mantra, Cole. It is a day. Live like Seth Rollins and live a better life. And that's decided to turn his back on the one who made him.
Well, he doesn't want to be a follower anymore. On his debut match on Friday Night SmackDown. Rollins. Almost a look of disgust on Rollins' face that looks to rally.
Murphy's body.
A guy like Murphy, they have finally seen the light.
Like Seth tried to show Murphy the light. Murphy stepped out of the... Oh no, Murphy never afraid to take flight.
Down hard. Both men down outside the ring.
Look at...
This could be Murphy's opportunity. Rollins back into the ring. Murphy
might have injured himself on the landing. So immediately, Murphy clutched
at the Meteora by Murphy.
And almost instantly, Murphy feeling the...
Rollins' eyes, a look of surprise and angst in Seth Rollins.
Cole, this is Seth Rollins. Let WWE medical staff handle this and just take the loss. And it hurts Rollins much worse than Murphy.
Off the top rope, and he caught him with a glancing knee. Resilience being shown by Murphy here tonight, who I believe... Murphy
needs to get his priorities straight.
And a look of concern on the face of Aaliyah Mysterio. The point where Murphy injured his arm, Rollins trying to take control of that injury.
Oh, wow, that was quite the audible. Murphy
left arm.
Murphy might have sustained serious damage to his shoulder.
And a bit ago, and now Murphy though with a knee. Rollins is down. This could be. It's at 2.
Let's look at this once more. Both men are down. This one is back to 0.
Does Murphy looking to branch out on his own, create his own name. Rollins has been taken to the limit. He's a crap. Oh, and Murphy. He refuses to quit. Out of each other. Murphy trying to gain the upper hand. Oh, Murphy!
Oh, no.
Cover by Rollins. Shoulders down and a kick out at 2.
Display of tenacity from Murphy. It's just sad that it's so misplaced.
Takeout moment for Murphy here tonight.
You're gonna learn, Murphy.
And a back elbow by Rollins, and now Seth gonna head up to the second eye. Rollins, though, in the ring. Here tonight as he tried to fight the so-called great...
Hopefully.
Oh, no.
Murphy's learned his lesson.
Well, Rollins with a
Out of this, all right?
If you're not gonna go help him, then I will.
No way right now because Murphy's about to get his just due. This is what happened.
I'm the only one you've got! Nobody! What are you gonna do?
What are you doing? What are you doing? We got...
his sister Rollins attacked. And
Rollins is outnumbered. Of course he's going to flee.
You have to listen to her. She shouldn't be here. Yo sé. No, she...
That knock. What can I do for you?
Apologies, sir. It's time for me.
Guy, WWE Hall of Famer Booker T is back to host with Kayla and Mon.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, your first-round choice for auto insurance.
Strowman. Look at this.
Reigns has a guillotine locked in.
Here comes.
If I'm not at the top, we can't do it. I have to turn my back on.
Here comes the Tribal Chief.
Welcome, Paul Heyman and the Universal Champion.
Strowman. Imagine what I'll do to you.
Get out in the mind of Jey Uso, who will be standing across the ring.
Coming live on the WWE Network. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
The way to win is by forcing your opponent to utter the words, "I threaten." Jey Uso win.
Reigns saying last week to his cousin, teach you that lesson. Champion. All you have to do is look back.
Effectively put a 385-pound monster to sleep.
Yo, tribal cheese. Here, we got some tribal cheese. We got some tribal. At least it was. As you don't lost connections with yourself.
Oh my God, that was Jimmy Uso. And here's Jey Uso into the corner. Oh, Roman Reigns with a boot. And Jey Uso.
And down goes the Universal Champion.
And his cousin Roman Reigns to quit inside Hell in a Cell on Sunday.
His brother.
The cousins pulled one over.
The Universal Champion in this instance. Jey Uso alone, locked inside the demonic structure.
Because you don't understand. I'm not the faces and generations of our bloodline. If you can... But the question is, can you quit? You will fall in line. Who I am in the WWE and all that I do for... Then you're out.
I'm out.
And not just children's children are all out of the family.
Who are you, Moose?
Those.
Jimmy and Jey facing excommunication.
Which Roman Reigns has walked in 3 times, in which he's never been beat. Not only Jey, but Jimmy and their entire
About family. This is about everyday life. Is Jey Uso
a life-changing, a life-altering bloodline? It's about family dominance. To him, inside Hell in a Cell.
It's about who's sitting
Inside Hell in a Cell.
Jey Uso, the consequences once they compete inside Hell in a Cell.
Miz has made it to his mission to bring down the blue-collar Otis into litigation tonight.
Fulfill their contractual obligations to my first edition of the Kevin Owens Show. They're all clapping. I love it. You know what else I love is that my first 4-time WWE champion. I'm so excited to welcome the leader of...
You know, Corey, Daniel Bryan was off for a number of months this summer.
On the roster who is as at home inside of WWE here in the WWE Thunderdome.
Friday Night SmackDown.
First of all, I want to thank you for accepting my invitation so graciously.
each other to be better. And that's the kind of attitude that I want from
about what you think the future of SmackDown should look like.
So here's my vision. I want SmackDown to highlight the superstars are unparalleled. We have the best. You got guys like Big E, guys who are stepping up week in and week out, that I think would make SmackDown better for everybody watching. That championship should be the Intercontinental Championship.
I think that's a great idea, and I got to be honest with you, Daniel. I'm championships because that's actually why I asked you to come here tonight. Is the tag team championships? See, because here's the thing.
I mean, you've betrayed a lot of friends.
Wrong part. The part you should focus on is imagine what we would be as a team. Hell, KO.
That would be you teaming.
You and I as a tag team would be unprecedented. Why?
Team champs.
I heard, Dan, we're hot for teacher, baby. You know what I mean?
No.
Kev, you had a party out here tonight and you didn't invite us? We feel a little slighted here.
SmackDown acquisitions in history. Right here.
So, Corey, here come the real.
Reigning solo cups in the
Friday night party out like this? Oh, I think we good.
Out of 1984.
Oh, the greatest album of all time!
But nonetheless.
Yeah.
Perfected again. The two men who have been carrying the SmackDown tag team of White Elephant. Yeah. Yeah.
Owens fought with his fantasies about being in a tag team with Daniel Bryan.
Only at WWEshop.com.
And Shinsuke matchup. And there's Kevin Owens who kicked off the night with a KO shot. The inverted atomic drop by Kevin Owens and a big clothesline.
Goes to WWE official Adam Pearce for wasting no time and bringing some semblance of
Nakamura and Cesaro. And Cesaro quickly into the cover. Tag team gold, as would Rude and Ziggler, who had a match with the Street Profits as a guest on the KO show. He was in a sport jacket. Had to go back and rolls out of the way.
Angelo Dawkins. Such
a great double team by the champs. Cover now on Rude. Kick out at
Robert Roode.
Yeah, but Robert Roode, the veteran, a former tag team champ. Oh, what a drop kick by Ziggler. Former world champion. Cover now.
And a picture-perfect drop kick from the show-off. And carries as big of a chip on their shoulder as constantly as Dolph Ziggler.
Former world champ. And now Robert Roode.
Carefully measured body
acquisitions in a SmackDown history. Cover! And a kick out into the claim of Cesaro and Shinsuke earlier, Corey, when they said they carried the
team champions.
Now the double team. And what about the Ultra by Shin? Kick out at 2. From his partners in his corner. And now Cesaro looks to
Montez needs to climb over the mountain that is Cesaro to make a tag.
Forward, great athlete, lands on his feet. Caught Cesaro with a kick. This could be the opening. First time since June, Corey, when he was in that great 40-minute.
Looking to push the pace. Here he comes.
Bryan through the second rope with a suicide.
Going from a man who basically grew up inside of a ring.
Daniel Bryan now up and able to reverse it and land on his feet now. The running kick never injured his knee. Realizing the weakness went right after the injured Bryan. Yeah, but when you've got guys like Cesaro and Ziggler and Shinsuke and Rude, any
Start Saturday strong.
Rude,
an imperfect landing. It's almost impossible to tell it's Bryan.
And now Dolph Ziggler continuing to work on the injury to have Daniel Bryan just stay in this position.